Good morning, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we're going to continue our season rank climb until we hit the top 10,000, and then which we will shift the goal even further. I don't know if we're going to hit 5K, but we'll probably hit for like, I don't know, 7, maybe 8, probably 8, just to kind of make it a little bit more fair, because with our win-loss record, it's not turned out really well, but it's still like a good record to have. Happy Thursday, everyone. I'm hoping you have a great day today. So a couple of things to get started before we go. Okay, so like I said in Wednesday's video, I would give you an update on overtime for Saturday. It has been canceled, so they will not be asking for volunteers and or forcing a mandatory. So I will have a video guide for you guys out for Saturday. So I'm super excited. Also on Saturday, the newest episode of the podcast, the Team Unconventional podcast, will be up and available to listen to on Spotify on Saturday. So you guys will have like kind of a double upload for me, but that's awesome. If you guys want to follow that, please look in the description down below. A couple of things that I have written down for yesterday's playlist, or at least our matches. Multi-hits being important for Focus Sash, Magic Room, possibly to negate items if we can somehow get that to go, and then 2 possible improvements onto Furgraph, since our Furgraph is mainly supposed to be bulk and be supporty, so having like Foul Play or Nasty Plot could be beneficial for Pokemon later on. Since we're not seeing like a ton of dark types, and I do say a ton, doesn't mean that they're not out there. It just means that maybe I can get away with using moves like Psychic, or maybe Twin Beam, or maybe even Foul Play. Foul Play wouldn't really do anything to other dark types, so to speak, but it would super affect Shadow Rider. But it doesn't do a ton of damage since it's based on the opponent's attack stat, but it's primarily used for Ice Rider, but Ice Rider still attacks faster than Furgraph, unfortunately. So I'm just kind of like, maybe not having those moves is beneficial, but I don't know. I still pass off the question on to you. If you had to pick between Nasty Plot or Foul Play, what would you pick and why? And I'm happy to hear those suggestions, or the battle of wits, as it were, in the comment box down below. And last but not least, probably like the saddest thing that I've done today, got home from work today and didn't take out my pair of Raycon earbuds. It's not an ad, but I forgot to take them out of my pocket, and I did laundry and they went through the washer and part of the dryer. Nothing's melted. It seems to work just fine, but I forgot that they were in my pocket and was wondering why, when I was listening to YouTube in bed, it wasn't working. Anyway, so yeah, that's it. That's all that I really have. Hopefully I don't make that mistake again, and I'm hoping that we do really well for these battles, because we're going to try to hit top 10k. So without further ado, let's jump right into it, and hopefully we get some dubs, shall we? Also, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Really helps out the channel, and I'll be eternally grateful. Also, slight update for the channel. We just hit 4,000 watch hours for the channel, and I'm super excited for that. It's been something I've been looking forward to hitting for a long time, and we hit it. Thank you so much. I hope that I do you guys good. For now, let's get into it. Okay, so we've got Ice Rider, Clefairy, Ursaluna, Hariyama. Okay, it's just like Iron Hands, but you get a different ability. Guts, probably going to be on that, or could also be Sheer Force. Got Tyranitar to take care of Focus Sash, and we also have a Moongus who ties up quite neatly with running speed tiers and stuff like that. So not a bad matchup at all. The thing is that I still don't really have a way to counter Clefairy, which really sucks. And I don't really have anyone with Taunt either, because it would be good to like stop Ice Rider from doing that. I think the only one that can actually do Trick Room is Ice Rider. I don't think that's going to be the strat though. I could, but I don't think that's the strat. Could absolutely be the strat. They don't have anyone with Intimidates, but they do have someone with Fake Out. So what I'm gonna do is Tornadus, Fluttermane. Well, I could actually fake them out. No, Fluttermane, Chien-Pao, and we'll go with Urshifu. Yeah, we'll go with that. Probably a terrible idea, because I'm not bringing in Furgraph to take away from Trick Room, but since I do have a counter, they're probably thinking that I'm going to bring my counter and that it'll be up the first turn, which means I have a higher chance of faking them out, but I could be wrong. I absolutely could be wrong. Can't read those. The fairy and Ice Rider. Okay. So in this instance, we're not looking too good. Do the Bleak Wind Storm, hit both. I kind of want to do the Terra, but I don't think it's going to do anything. So we'll do the double spreads. Follow me. Figure that was going to happen from Clefairy because it's going to protect Ice Rider, because Ice Rider is going to definitely get started up with Trick Room. But if I can take away from the Clefairy, which I do, awesome. They're gone. Trick Room activates, and now their Friend Guard is gone. Now it sucks because the dimensions are twisted, so I can't really do anything to save either Tornadus or Fluttermane, which is unfortunate. I think right now I just have to worry about keeping maybe Tornadus up. So next turn I'm gonna have to put up Protect. Outcomes, I can't read that. Hariyama. Okay. So we're gonna Protect here, and I'm just gonna go straight for Dazzling Gleam again because I can't do anything else. I might not get KO'd here by the thing. We'll see. Oh, Wide Guard. Okay, never mind. Well, Hariyama is going to stay strong. Glacial Lance. It's going to hit the Fluttermane. Please get knocked out. Please get knocked out. That's what I want. Fluttermane goes down. Good. Okay, good. Good. Excellent. Chilling. We'll go ahead and bring out Urshifu. Okay. I'm gonna activate Sunny Day just so that I get it. Well, I have Chi and Pao in the back. Let's swap to Chi and Pao because then I don't get hit for a lot. And I can Sucker Punch into Calyrex. Yeah, let's do that. Call back Tornadus. Bring out Chi and Pao to reveal my fourth. Drop the defenses. I don't think they're going to protect here. They could. Nope. Sucker Punch. Boom. Right into Calyrex. Knocks him out because it's super effective. They did not Terra, so probably going for Drain Punch here. Coaching. Ooh. Coaching fails. Your coaching partner is gone. Sent out Tyranitar. Okay, so they have 2 more turns for Trick Room. Let's see. If I Terra now, it's going to hurt me more than anything. But I don't know what Hariyama's going to do. I think the best bet I have is to maybe Protect here. And you know what? Let's double. Let's do the double. The fair, like, these are the last 2 Pokemon. They can't swap out anymore. So my best thing is just to kind of wear this out as much as I can. Close combat's gonna fail. Okay. Is this Rock Slide? It is Rock Slide. So I'd be very, very, very careful with this next turn. Hariyama does not get a burn. So it's probably Sheer Force. If it is Sheer Force, that's pretty good. Let's Terra here. Sacred Sword. That guy. And I'm going to Sucker Punch that guy too. Finally gonna use my Terra target. It's gonna go over to Chi and Pao. That way we don't lose to Rock Slide right away. we won't die. We won't get knocked out. And if, for whatever reason, Hariyama goes into, like, something else, to close combat, Urshifu will go down. Oops, not. I mean, it probably is sheer force, but that ability still kicks in. It's guts. It has to be guts and something else. I don't know what it is. Rock slide. It's Chin Pao. Crit for the knockout. Oh no. I was not expecting that. I was really hoping to not have that happen. Dimensions return to normal. So now Tornadus comes in. He's gonna get knocked out unless I somehow get the rock slide miss, which is possible but unlikely. Liquid Storm. Oh yeah, I mean Hariyama you can use Wide Guard. Never mind. Game's over. It's a loss. Hariyama can use Wide Guard. It turns off my stuff. So that's fun. Close combat, coaching, Wide Guard, and then I don't know, fake out. Yep. This is a loss. What was my mission before? Shuffling through papers. 34, 41, which is now going to be 34, 42. Not a bad outcome. We could have, if the rock slide didn't get the flinch, but I think that Tyranitar, because it only used rock slide, I think it was choice banded. So under notes, we're gonna put like knockoff. That might be an option to have for us for later. But yes, I think that was either choice banded, but it was a crit. It was kind of hard to tell, but I don't know. It might have been in our favor. If I could do like the double protect, it probably would have been better. I don't know what Hariyama was working with. It wasn't Life Orb. It wasn't Leftovers. So it probably had to be Sash, maybe. I don't know, maybe. Okay, we have Whimsicott, Urshifu, Rillaboom, Landorus, Incarnate, Pelipper, and Ice Rider. Come on, fellas. Try not to pick so many Ice Riders. I still struggle with some Ice Riders, obviously. It's not going to be like 100% always a guarantee, but at least I'm not getting 4-0'd as often. Okay, so what can we do here? There's no one that could do Follow Me. So obviously, no one can redirect. Do have to watch about Pelipper though. Do have to watch out for that. You know what? Let's do Koraidon and Fluttermane, Chien Pao, and let's do Urshifu. Let's do that. We're going to do the single targets because Pelipper is in the field and Pelipper could be very dangerous. Now, if Trick Room does get activated here, it is going to severely hinder our progress to win this match. But at least I don't have to worry about... Alright, Whimsicott and Calyrex. Let's go. Okay, so with this particular match, we do have a little bit that we have to deal with. Orichalcum Pulse. Activate Fluttermane's abilities. Speed was heightened, so now it's really fast. This is a physical attack, right? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's go ahead and Terrafire Flame Charge into Calyrex. And then... Dazzling Gleam? Yeah, just in case. We're going to do the Dazzling Gleam. So Koraidon's going to put a lot of pressure onto Calyrex immediately. Doing Flame Charge gets me a speed boost, which makes them go faster. And then because I am focusing on Calyrex, it should do a decent amount of damage. Because I do get a boost because of Terrafire. I do get a boost because of the Sun. And I get a boost because of the ability. So that's what I'm hoping for. Terra Electric. over on that side, so now it's not weak to fire, but I should still get a boost from the ability, the sun, and that. Oh, Tailwind boost from the Whimsicott. Dazzling Gleam goes first. A lot. Flame Charge, the ability. Oh, it's still not enough to KO. Speed Rose. Special Lance. I'm gonna knock out the Flutter Mane. It's not very effective against Koraidon. But since they did Tailwind, they can't really rely on being able to outspeed me. So, or at least Trick Room. Trick Room is the thing that I wanted to say. Let's go ahead and bring in Qianpao then. Now, because they have Trick Room or Tailwind, they are faster than I am currently. Or at least Whimsicott is. But I can still do this and maybe do that. Sucker Punch the Whimsicott to knock it out if it goes that route. Because I will outspeed Ice Rider. They'll have to swap Ice Rider out for someone else, which is the best answer they can have, because like even though it's got a +1 right now, it is incredibly weaker in the speed tier than Koraidon is. Right now, Koraidon is 307. So Pelipper comes out, takes out the sun. Well, that's fine. Whimsicott protects. Okay. Sucker Punch is going to fail. Flame Charge. It's going to hit the Pelipper, which is totally fine. Not going to do very... It's not going to do very much damage. But I raised my speed 1 tier. Protect. And Ice Spinner. Sacred Sword doesn't hurt. That would do quite a bit. I didn't protect last turn. So let's go ahead and Sucker Punch the Pelipper. Protect because Weather Ball can go into that slot, either that or Hurricane. Sucker Punch. Hits the Pelipper, does not get the KO. Gets really, really close though. Moonblast over the Qianpao. Does get the KO, that's totally fine. Because I just needed to get Pelipper down. Whimsicott is going to be easy to deal with. See, there's the Weather Ball. Okay. Because now I can hit Pelipper and not worry about getting knocked out with the sun being there, right? Go ahead and bring out Urshifu. Now they do have Tailwind up, so Tailwind goes for 1 more turn. I'm going to go ahead and Flame Charge the Pelipper, and I'm going to Detect over on Urshifu. This Pelipper needs to leave. Oh, are you kidding me? That should have done more. Moonblast. So I misplayed. That should have done more. I was expecting it to do way more. Oh, it's like, oh. Yeah, no, that's a KO. That's a loss. Oh, one misplay. I was hoping that would have done a little bit more damage because it should have been in KO range. Because then I could have been, oh, yeah, here. Let me just do this. But I guess I should have just Sucker Punch and then went on to the Whimsicott. I guess that was the answer. Sucker Punch. No Tailwind. Well, no, Tailwind comes after Sucker Punch. So maybe they still go with the speed. Nope, Moonblast. Okay. Yeah. That was my fault. I should have went the other way. Sucker Punch into Pelipper, knock it out, and then Flame Charge into Whimsicott to knock it out. Would have brought out the the other Pokemon. Actually, it would have just brought out Ice Rider. Yeah, that was my match. Fudge. All right. I just need to think about that a little bit more. Like, parts of me wants to believe that I thought about that and then rethought differently. I don't know. It's my fault. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, we got Kyogre, Qianpao, Tornadus, Rillaboom, Urshifu, and Entei. Okay. Okay. So first that I'm seeing here is Kyogre, Tornadus as a possible option. Good possible option. But I don't see Kyogre coming out first, and if it does, like, it's going to be really, really interesting. But we're going to bring out one combo that we do know that works, which is Qianpao and Tornadus. And we're going to then fill up the back with Fluttermane in case if we have to worry about Fake Out, Urshifu, and maybe Entei, but I don't think so much about Entei. And then we'll bring in, yeah, Urshifu. Urshifu is probably like the best bet that I have. They do have Fake Out, and they also do have possibility for Sucker Punch, and that's for Qianpao, but I don't think that's going to be like the best option. Obviously, they want to bring in Kyogre, but I do have a way to deal with Kyogre, even though that my Pokemon isn't there. Oh, and the ground's missing. Kyogre Tornadus. That's dope. Sort of Ruin. Drizzle. So I'm first going to go ahead and pop the Sunny Day. And I'm going to Ice Spinner into Tornadus to kind of get it off the field. We're going to leave Kyogre alone. We're going to take half damage for whatever it tries to do. Now the play could be here is that I do Sunny Day, then they put a Rain Dance, right? They're like, oh, I'm going to guess that. He can learn this. No, they go Snowscape instead. Okay. We're just all about changing the weather, because why not? Ice Spinner right to Tornadus. Brings it down to its Sash. Okay. Kyogre now gets to attack. This Thunder still hits, even though that has the lowest accuracy. I think it's like 50. No, it's probably like 60, 70, something like that. Okay, we'll bring out Fluttermane now. Get a good boost in the sun. Terra Fairy, and we'll just hit straight into that thing. And I'm also going to Sucker Punch into it to kind of bring it even further down. So I'm going to try to get it into range here. So I'm going to Terra the Fluttermane so I can do single target damage to it. Qianpao is going to lower its defenses by 25% due to the ability. And they're probably going to swap the weather here, so I'm going to lose speed, but they're probably not going to activate Tailwind. Sucker Punch goes through, so no priority, none on that side. Oh no, Sucker Punch goes first. I always forget that. Snowscape drops the speed for Fluttermane as Photosynthesis wore off, but here comes the Terra Moonblast into that slot. Kyogre's down. And with Kyogre being down, we now have access to the rest of the field. Urshifu comes out, and he is Rapid Strike. Tailwind has not been activated. This is probably Scarfed, which means he goes fast. Swaps her Urshifu, and I'm going to Ice Spinner. Swap into Urshifu so that Rapid Strike doesn't fully KO. I don't think he takes down Single Strike. Tailwind, so now they are definitely faster than me, and I can't do anything about that. Close combat over Qianpao. Drops the defenses. So maybe. But that's okay. Now I can do this instead. Let's bring out Fluttermane. Now I wasn't able to get my Tailwind off, so we're kind of stuck. Yeah, let's do Sucker Punch, and I'm gonna go Dazzling Gleam. I don't think this is gonna be a win either. Sucker Punch hits. That's quite a bit of damage. It's a third. Bleak Wind Storm. Down goes Urshifu. Yeah, it's a loss. Not activating Tailwind really hindered this fight. So obviously, Tailwind over Weather. As I believe that would have been the catch-it-all. Like, yeah, Kyogre does get Drizzle, makes Thunder 100% accurate, but if Tornadus goes down anyway from a one-hit KO move, Weather wasn't like the best call because they were trying to do Snowscape right off the bat. So if they did Snowscape and I did, you know, Tailwind and then did my attacking move, they get Tailwind the turn after, and then Tornadus like obviously is down, but I also get access to like Flutter Mane and like Urshifu where I can actually start putting in more work after that. So that was more my fault again. Turn one misplay led to a downfall that I was trying to crawl myself out of. So that's interesting. Okay, so we have Miraidon, Iron Jugulis, Heatran, Iron Hands, Regidraco, and Farigiraf. Okay, so in this instance, what's the best course of action? I know that we do need to get the field off. We do. So Tornadus, Flutter Mane, Chien-Pao. I want to say Urshifu would like the best one, but I don't think it would be. We could bring in Koraidon. If we do open ourselves up to Regidraco, but we do also be able to counter and KO Iron Hands. No, that's ground. I'm thinking something different. But Heatran would be weak against it. I think Iron Jugulis might be too. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll leave Farigiraf and Urshifu in the back. It's probably gonna be really, really hard to tell what the best turn one move is, but we can only hope. Ooh, I haven't seen those in forever. I wish those respawn like after a month so you can like maybe re-catch them or try to go like shiny hunting, but I think they're shiny locked. Okay, so Iron Jugulis, which is shiny, and Miraidon. Okay, Quark Drive activates. Speed was heightened, so we could go Tailwind. And it's super effective against both. You know what? Let's do Dazzling Gleam for both. I think Miraidon's gonna Terra and then like get out. That would be like the best thing. But Iron Jugulis also, because of its speed boost, does get access to like Tailwind. But Tornadus goes first, which is great, thank God. Miraidon's gonna protect. Okay. Tailwind, which means Flutter Mane now goes next. Now Iron Jugulis probably has the Sash. Does not. Okay. Iron Jugulis goes down. Out comes Iron Hands. Quark Drive activates. Attack is heightened. Let's do Bleak Wind Storm and swap to I kind of want to switch to Koraidon, but I don't think that's going to be the best. Fake Out's coming out. I have to do something. Let's swap to Chien-Pao. I don't think that they're going to swap into, or they're going to do anything a lot to Fluttermane. I think they're going to want to get Tornadus out, because then that's my biggest speed control. And yeah, they can fake out, which is great, but they need to be able to see. There's that. So we baited that. Liquid Storm comes next. Doesn't do very much to either one, but here comes Electro Drift to Tornadus. So we guessed it. We called those correctly. Now we reintroduce Fluttermane. So Fluttermane can now do Dazzling Gleam, which is a spread attack, because neither one of those can do it. And I Ice Spinner right into Miraidon, which is going to lose a ton of HP. Even with Terrad, I'm going to take the field away, and Fluttermane attacks after me. So we're good. Out comes the Terra. Goes to Miraidon. Terra Fire. Okay, so now Fire, my Dazzling Gleam isn't going to do too much, and neither is Ice Spinner. Ice Spinner into that slot. It takes down half. That's respectable. It's absolutely respectable. My hope is that I take out Iron Hands here. His Dazzling Gleam is Terra Fairied, and that is a lot. Does not. And does still quite a bit of damage to Miraidon. Electro Drift to Fluttermane, knocks it out. Now here comes the Drain Punch. Does not knock it out. You're not physical. Volt Switch. Does nothing. Literally does nothing. Does my Tailwind, like, end here? Is that what you're planning for? Out comes Heatran. Not a bad combo. Tailwind is still up. So Dazzling Gleam. And we're going to Sacred Sword into Heatran. This should get the KO now. And we still have our Legend in the back. We're still under Tailwind, so we're doing a lot. So, okay, Protect underneath Miraidon. Actually, it probably would have been better for you to swap there. That way you can get your field back to do major damage next time. Dazzling Gleam, Terra Fairy onto the Heatran. Does not get the KO. Does maybe a 6. But that's going to do a lot. Absolutely a lot. Okay. Lost some HP. Tailwind's now gone. Good thing. Okay, here comes Iron Hands. Now, question is, are they going to try to fake out Chien-Pao and then try to win the 50-50? Or can I do this instead and win this way? Because these are their last 2 Pokemon. They don't have anyone else. So I think that Iron Hands is... I think it is. Swap out Chien-Pao. Bring out Koraidon. Boost the Sun. Making Fluttermane now faster than everything on the field. Now, Fake Out, if I got this, goes to Koraidon. Oh, no, they don't Fake Out. Okay, Dazzling Gleam. They were going to try to do the 50-50. So now for the KO. And that, folks, is a W for me. Man, I should change it that our next goal is to top 15K. I'm almost 17,000s now. Ugh. That was a hard one. That was a hard one. I was kind of dreading, but as soon as Electro Drift not doing so much, now that surprised me. Electro Drift not doing hardly anything? That usually one-shots Fluttermane. Absolutely. So they must have been like a very bulky set for Miraidon. In which, if you're trying to do bulky, go for it. Absolutely go for it. I think that's going to be one of the legendaries that's going to be used quite often in the upcoming Worlds event, and like 2 months? Less than 2 months now. So people are trying. I don't know what everyone's playing. I don't know how they're testing. I don't know how they're playing right now. Some say that no one, like that people are competing in Worlds are not playing on the ladder just to kind of hide their strats. I don't know. I'm still trying to hit my 10K thing. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so we have Whimsicott, Shadow Rider, Tyranitar, that's cool. Mousehold, Dragapult, and Regieleki. Incredibly fast Pokemon. Incredibly fast. Very hard to counter. So instead what I'm going to do is bring out Urshifu and Tornadus to kind of get myself set up. We'll bring out Chien-Pao because we don't really have to worry about priority outside of Whimsicott. And then we'll bring in Fluttermane to bring in the rest. We do need to be able to outspeed to whatever we can do. I think Mousehold's going to be in part of the open. Shadow Rider is going to be put in the open. If not, it's going to be put in the back. We just need to be able to outspeed Shadow Rider once Whimsicott comes on the field. Maybe uses Tailwind, or maybe when it leaves. We just need to be able to plan accordingly, because we do need to be able to do a ton of damage in a very, 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 very short amount of time. So Dragapult and Whimsicott versus Urshifu and Tornadus. Okay, so in this matchup, I think it would be best to go ahead and do Tailwind, because I do need to be able to outspeed, and then go with, you know what, let's Detect, because I don't want to get hit with the turn one thing. I don't want to get hit with turn one Moonblast. Terra over to Dragapult, which makes it Dragon. Okay, so maybe Dragon Dart's getting a makeover here. Detect. Taunt. That's cool. Finally, someone stops me in my nonsense. Tailwind fails. Dragon Darts. Okay. Pop. That's a lot of damage. And of course, they're going to hit single target because they can't hit projected targets. In case if you guys didn't know that. Bring out Fluttermane. And we'll go ahead and... I kind of want to go single target, but it might be good to do double target. Yes, Terra Fairy, double target, and I will Sucker Punch. Haven't used Tailwind yet. And I'm going to Sucker Punch into Dragapult. I think that's Choice Band. That's what I think. I think it's the band. And if it's banned, we're good. Absolutely good. Sucker Punch is going to do a lot of damage, although it's not it's not Ghost. It's still a Dragon type. Tailwind, so now they outspeed. Totally fine. Sucker Punch. Taff. Dragon Darts. This does not hit Fluttermane, but it will go straight to Urshifu. And this is a 2-hit KO. Again, it does not hit targets that it misses. So, Protect will make it into a single target thing. Resistances, like wow, voice crack there. Resistances is the same thing. So, boom. Double knockout. So we lost to KO2, but they have Tailwind, and I don't. It's tough. It's tough out here. But we do have a Dark type to resist Shadow Rider if they come out. Out comes Regieleki. That's really unfortunate. And Shadow Rider. So we did kind of guess right. Out comes Chien-Pao. They did use their Terra, so they're out of options for Terra. Mine's currently on the field, but I don't think it's really going to matter. Let's do Dazzling Gleam. And I'm going to Sucker Punch. I think they're Regieleki, but I don't think I'm going to one-shot it. Let's go for Calyrex. I'm going to take less damage from the Calyrex, but I will take A huge amount of damage from Regieleki. Huge amount. I can't stop that. Since Urshifu is down, I can't really force Calyrex to do anything now. But it could protect here and avoid Sucker Punches, but I don't think Regieleki is going to be able to knock anyone out. Protect. Okay, saw that. Sucker Punch is going to fail. Out comes Electro Web. It's going to lower the speed by 1 stage. Does not do enough damage to KO. Dazzling Gleam, which is going to miss Calyrex. And hits the Regieleki. If I would have hit doubled into that, Regieleki would be gone. That's absolutely what have happened. I'm going to go ahead and do this attack again. This is the only option I have. I think Calyrex has the Sash, but I think that I am in range to be able to do a KO. Absolutely. Let's see what happens. It's 50-50 right now. I don't know what's going to happen. Sucker Punch. Knocks it out. Let's go. This is a win. Totally a win. There's no way they can knock out both Pokemon now. Thunderbolt goes into Chi and Pao. Knocks out Chi and Pao, which that's totally fine. But Fluttermane here now gets the KO with Terra Fairy. Dazzling Gleam. With the crit. I mean, we didn't need the crit, but that was good. That was good. In either situation, if I knocked out either Shadow Rider or Regieleki on that last turn, it was almost a guarantee. I just didn't know if I had enough to be able to knock out Shadow Rider from where Chi and Pao was. But I think because I had the Life Orb and I am 252 in attack, may not be adamant, but I'm 252 in attack, which means I still have range. I kind of want to know how that calcs just for my personal use. So we'll probably see that as I'm waiting for the next one. But dope. I'm so glad that went into my favor. Absolutely ecstatic. All right, we have Clefairy, Thundurus, Darien. Okay. Urshifu, Ice Rider, Incineroar, and Cornerstone Ogerpon. So I looked up those calcs, guys. Chi and Pao fully invested into attack with Life Orb against a non-terra'd Calyrex. That is a 4 times weak attack. I didn't realize that. It's auto gone. It's auto knocked out. Like I wouldn't be surprised if like the wind blew and just knocked out Shadow Rider. There's no way that they can survive it. Calcs or not, you have to save your Terra for that, because otherwise it's an instant 1-hit KO. Just throwing that out there because I didn't know that. For this matchup though, because we do have Ice Rider to deal with, we do have Defiant Thundurus as well. He does not get his prankster stuff, so I do have some leeway here. But we're going to, you know what? I'm going to do Koraidon and Urshifu, Fluttermane, and Chi and Pao. That's who I'll bring in. I think I have ways to be able to force Ice Rider to do stuff. I could bring in Fergaraf. I do not think that's going to be like the thing to do. So hopefully I didn't botch this by sending out the things I did. Okay, so we have Ice Rider and Incineroar, which is really going to hurt Urshifu. No berries could be eaten on my side, which I don't have any. Intimidate doesn't do anything to Koraidon, but it will do for Urshifu 100%. We could go straight into Calyrex, but Fake Out is a problem. We could fake the Fake Out. Bait it out. You know what? I'll go there. And I will go there. Let's try that. Fake Out's gonna hit one of them, and depending on who it hits, I'm gonna hit someone. So Koraidon, not a bad option. Absolutely not a bad option. No Terra, so here comes the Wicked Blow right into that slot. Does almost get the KO with the crit. Holy cow, if I would have Terra'd, that would have been it. High horsepower on the Koraidon, so he was expecting me to Terra there. I don't, so I don't need to. Collision Course there, and I'm gonna go ahead and Wicked Blow there. Doesn't matter what they do now, they have to swap Ice Rider or lose it forever. Incineroar is probably going to get swapped out here, but I'm also going to put pressure on the next Pokemon that comes out. But they have to do something with Ice Rider, so the next target that does come out is going to be decimated immediately. Whew, if I would have just Terra'd there, that would have been the knockout. Or even swapped out to Chi Pao, that would have done it. Absolutely would have done it. Here comes the Terra, it goes all to Incineroar? Yep. Okay, so you're gonna go flying. Okay, so you're gonna negate Collision Course. You're gonna take half damage. Collision Course. Doesn't get the crit because now you changed. I mean, half damage is half damage. I'm okay with that. With the crit, let's go. Wicked Blow. Down goes Ice Rider. They probably just said, you know what, that's not great. I don't really want to deal with that. U-turn over on the Urshifu. Sends it back. Gonna bring out who? Who? One of them's got to be Clefairy. Someone on the disc pass. Here comes Thundurus. Nope, Clefairy. Shiny. Let's go. Did you bring out Thundurus? Someone the reliable partner. Nope, it's Urshifu. Single strike. Ooh, okay. Okay. You want to copy me, huh? Let's go. Let's go ahead and swap out to Fluttermane, and I'm gonna go ahead and close combat. Actually, do you know what? Yeah, let's close combat into the Urshifu. Because I think I'm gonna get hit for a lot, but I'm also thinking that Follow Me is gonna come up. I don't want to use my Terra yet. I think using my Terra meaninglessly is gonna be terrible. So now we're gonna get the speed boost. There. I close combat. Bam. Ooh, that's a bulky Urshifu. That's a bulky Urshifu. Drops my stats one stage. Close combat on me. That's a one-hit KO. Nah. Well, it's a KO. Absolutely is a KO. There's like no way around that one. So I'm okay with that. Absolutely okay with that. Cosmic Power. What does that do? Defense rose. Special defense rose. And that's it? Just defenses? Okay. Let's bring out Koraidon. Make me super angry. Let's go ahead and Dazzling Gleam, and I'm gonna Terra Helping Hand the Dazzling Gleam so that Sucker Punch fails. But I'm also gonna negate whatever Clefairy could do. So yeah, you can do Follow Me, but Helping Hand still hits my partner. You can't stop that. So that's cool. And you also can't stop me from hitting. Oh, well, Sucker Punch, actually, if that hits Fluttermane, I'm actually done for. Shoot. Okay. Helping Hand. Follow Me. Sucker Punch. Yep. Oh, I live. Let's go. Oh, let's go. I thought I was done for. But because I'm part fairy, it makes it neutral. Oh, boy. Let's go. Let's go. Out comes Incineroar. Clear Amulet can't do anything, so Dazzling Gleam again. And I'm going to Protect. I could actually just Helping Hand that slot. So Protect is totally fine. I do have Chi and Pow in the back, so I can actually take down Incineroar here. But I just want to be able to do a lot of damage to this Clefairy before I get knocked out. So, which is why I went for the Protect instead of the Helping Hand, even though Helping Hand has a higher priority than Protect. So, there's that. Also, I forgot to mention, I don't know if I brought it up. The thing that was cooking in the oven was Upper Hand for 2 Pokemon. No Fake Out. Okay, just knock off on the Fluttermane. That's okay. I was working on Upper Hand, and I realized that it goes for attacking moves instead of everything that could possibly be used with it. Cosmic Power, so we're going to lower or raise its defenses one more stage. Okay. And the Sunlight faded. And that is Leftovers on the Incineroar. Okay. Okay. Bring out Chi and Pow. We're gonna definitely be dropping some stages here. I'm gonna Ice Spinner. That's a good question. Ice Spinner there so I don't have to worry about it, and I'm gonna Flame Charge into the Clefairy. Follow me. Okay, so we'll do the opposite. That's dope. Whoever attacks first. Ice Spinner. Okay. Chi and Pow wins the tie. Crit. No Rocky Helmet. It does have the Eviolite, so that would make sense, because otherwise it would have got knocked out a while ago. And here comes the Flame Charge. This eye is faster than Incineroar. And even without Sun, Terrifier still gets the KO on Incineroar. It goes down, and we came back. We went from a 3 straight loss to a 3 straight win afterward. How does that happen? How did the beginning of the video just like fail and fail and fail like it sucked? I was actually like, oh, well, we're going to have like a 4-2, a 5-1, or maybe even just a 6 or like an 0-6 to literally 3-3 again. But we caught up. We came from behind and came out on top with tying. I know I'm acting kind of stupid. This puts us at 81 battles. That's dope. We're almost at 100. 46 battles a day is not that bad. It is making it like a longer video though. It does make it a longer video. I'm excited. We came back from that. Dope. Continue on this momentum, shall we? But continuing on the momentum is going to happen on the next video. Thank you for watching, Pokefans, and ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate you watching until this part. And if you have, please leave a comment down below, as I do reply to any and all comments, but it just lets me know that you made it to this part. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for showing your support. Again, we're hitting milestones that I never thought that we'd be able to hit, but I am extremely grateful. I don't think I can put into words how happy I am, and I am someone that has a hard time doing that. Not just because I'm a guy, but just because of the fact that I had to grow up really, really early. And even at small milestones, I have learned to not be able to really celebrate those. So I'm just doing it in the best way that I possibly can, with a smile on my face and hoping to do more. So with that being said, that's all that I really have. We don't really have a whole lot of notes here. Tailwind over weather and knockoff being a possibility. We do have no answers for some of the Pokemon types out there, which I will write down in the notes later. But hopefully, once we start conversing a little bit more, we can figure out maybe some types that we can add on to the team. We're doing incredibly well with the team that we've got right now, and I'm very, very happy how Koraidon is turning out. It's not Palkia, but I did enjoy playing Palkia, but the win-loss ratio of playing Palkia was so much higher. I do believe that Palkia does have a place in VGC competitive rosters. I think that he does sit at the Ultra Ball tier and can't really climb without maybe just a little bit more help. But that also could just be me not being able to play the Mon correctly. So I would like to revisit Palkia later on to make sure that we are effectively using the Pokemon as correct as we possibly can. For now, though, we are still in Koraidon season, and I'm very happy to see how the team is going so far. The change from Breaking Swipe over to Flame Charge has definitely made things a lot easier. And while I don't click on Helping Hand as often, just being able to just steadily help like Fluttermane, who is a really good like special attacker, or like help Chien Pao or even Urshifu without having to get sucker punched myself is so helpful. And it's really proven a point to have it on the team. So, and even on the Mon itself. So there's that. I'm actually really excited. So since that's it for me, I'm just going to go ahead and do the outro, and I'm hoping you guys enjoy the video. If you do, please leave a little bit of appreciation by leaving a like on the video if you like it, dislike it if you didn't. Comment down below, as I do reply to any and all comments left behind. If you guys want to follow me anywhere else, like on Twitter/X, it's the same thing, or on Discord, you can find those links in the description, and we can chat off YouTube if you'd like. If you are a brand new viewer, hi. I'm hoping that I can inspire you to play Pokemon VGC player. My name is Matt, like I said in the intro, and this is what I do. I record matches regardless if I win or if I lose, in hopes to progress my own skills as a competitive VGC player. I have been doing this for 2 years, at least playing competitively, but I haven't had this series for a year yet. Not yet. I started in season 4. We're currently in season 19. I don't know how long that is, but I have over 260 videos, and that's going to be linked at the end card with the playlist. That way you guys can watch from my progress from when I started all the way up till now. And if you guys want to see more, that's how you do it. There is a playlist. It's in there. You can watch it all if you guys want to. And if you don't, it's totally fine. If you're a returning viewer, though, since you're already here, why not hit the subscribe button? It does help out the channel quite a bit, and it helps the videos perform a lot better. The more support you're willing to give, the better it is, and I couldn't thank you enough. I don't know how I don't know how to thank anyone. So I'm just at a loss of words. Currently, at the time of this recording, we're at 472 subs, and I definitely thank you for that. I wasn't expecting to be this high, and it's only gonna make a dream come true. My own personal goal is to get a YouTube plaque. So if you can help me out get that, that'd be amazing. Just amazing. And if you guys want to be notified when I upload next, go ahead and hit the notification bell over on the right, and you can hit that, select it to all. For now, we are uploading every single day, except for the days that I have to wake up early. So I work swing shift, so if I have to wake up early, if I have to volunteer or get told to do mandatory overtime, or if I have to do meetings and stuff like that. Because I do work swing shift, I am up throughout the night, and when this video comes out, I'll actually be asleep, so you guys will be able to enjoy it, and then I can wake up to your guys' comments and have something to look forward to. So please enjoy the fruits of my labor, and let me know what you guys think. But for now, those are the exceptions of uploading every single day. Otherwise, I will. And we will be bringing back the rental code teams on Saturdays again. I just don't have any rental teams to use at this time. The set that I was going to use, I still have to do a podcast for, so we won't see that team for probably another week or so, but we'll try our best to get that team sorted so that you and I can see it together. And if anyone else wants to support this cause by posting a rental team, go ahead and go onto Discord. There is a literal subsection called rental team codes. You can post them there, and then I will, do a video for them. So yeah, that's all that I got. So have a great day. Again, happy Thursday. The week is almost over, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Till tomorrow, I'll see you next time. Peace.